Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode in Tusk Gaming. Now this is going to be a monumental episode. This is the first episode of the Cleric remake. That's right, I'm going to do sequential videos as time progresses to show you, the viewer, how powerful that this Cleric can be all the way from level 7 to level 20. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the stats and get in this video.
Welcome to Tusk Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and get notified.
Alright guys, so as we're trying to decide the race that we really want, we need to understand the purpose of our cleric. This particular build is going to be the War Priest build. So I'm going to be taking it up a notch as far as more for that of a fighter versus that of a turning cleric. Alright, so we've got some good choices here, Dragonborn or Ashmere. They're both going to be good. Ashmere race is going to give you a little bit better healing. Dragonborn, once you go up the tree a little bit, they're actually pretty quick. They do have an acid breath, which can be useful if you're backed into a little bit of a corner. But the main focus is going to be the strength, and they get some good charisma. The strength is really what I'm kind of focused on, as well as me not having to worry too much about charisma. I'm not planning on maxing out the wisdom with a War Priest. Now, I would, if I was going to go healing, I would want to focus on the Ashmere race because they have bonuses to their wisdom. So we're choosing Dragonborn. And male or female, kind of doesn't matter. It's all about stature and thickness of the body character. As you can see, not really a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and choose that one. And we're going to set these points up. As I said, I want a really good strength. I want a really good constitution. We're going to bring it up to a wisdom so I can cast most spells. And we're going to finish it off with a little bit of charisma there, not too crazy. Now we can go ahead and finish this off on strength. So there we go. 18 strength, 6 dex, 16 constitution, 8 intelligence, 15 wisdom, and a 14 charisma. Now, that is going to be key. We're not going to get a lot of points because of the low intel going into this, so the concentration, we really are going to be worrying about a little bit of that, as well as if we can put whatever we can into balance to kind of prevent that from hurting us too bad, that will also be useful. Now, as we go in here, the first thing I kind of want to choose is, do I want to use two-handed weapons? It's going to be difficult because I have a low dexterity that can hinder me to getting like improved two-handed fighting and so on. Now, I do want a little bit more hit points, so toughness should be good. I'm not going to worry too much on added spell points. So if I'm going to go strength and constitution type things, then toughness is going to really be the benefit. We're going to go do that, and then we're going to, we need to kind of choose what we want personally as a cleric to use as a favorite weapon. Now, we can go with this one here to use long swords. That's always a good one. Or if you want, you can go Onotar. That will give you favored weapon for Warhammers. Now, Warhammers have a ×3 bonus, and the long swords a little bit more common, a little easier to get a hold to, or I should say a hold of, and go that route. Or you can go, Silver Flame if you wanted to use longbows. I find it difficult to do that personally with a cleric. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose this one right here, the Follower of the Sovereign Host. And now our racial feat, which we're going to go ahead and get down into here to figure that out. Now, our racial feat is going to be what kind of dragon are we, descendants of? And black is always a good choice because the acid breath energy weapon, if you so choose to go that way, that will just about affect everything. Alright guys, so right here we've got the basics of this character. We're going to do the skills. I kind of did a couple points in balance to bring it to 0 for the total dexterity balance mod. And then the concentration is at 8, and I put like 1 point in heal. I didn't do anything else. There's not a whole lot of points to deal with. And then as far as feats go, you know, I took the domain of protection just because I wanted the benefit of being permanently protected against magic missile. It's going to be key a little bit higher up in levels when they're throwing chain missile at you. So we want to be careful of that. I did take toughness 2 times. Now the regular feats here for cleric, everything standard. I did go with the follower of the sovereign host, which gave me the long sword capability. So, you know, and plus I've got a little action item there, which is pretty cool, the undying sovereignty. The other things are basically the ancestry of Drayonic Black Dragon, and then, you know, I did take mental toughness 1 time. So we've got about 399 spell points, 145 hit points, and then this is what I did with the enhancement tree. I went full War Priest in here. Now, I did choose Wisdom because over in the Dragonborn tree, I'm going to be, you know, choosing Strength is what I'm going to be doing. So that's going to be key. That's going to boast that as I level up. And then, of course, I'm going to get additional hit points as I level up, as well as healing amplification because I'm a cleric. That's going to benefit me in a huge manner later on. And then, of course, we wind up getting Memory of Flight. That's going to be cool. So, in any event, this is kind of what I went with in the War Priest tree. Again, I'm only level 7, so we're going to go and gear her up and get her in a dungeon and see what she can do.
Thank you for watching Tusk Reaper Game. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.